our next two archers at the shooting line. That's Jacob Wukie on the left and Collin Klimitchek on the right. Collin, the 6'7" Texan, terrific young face on the scene, although, of course, he's been around quite a while, but getting on the world stage now. Jacob Wukie, of course, has been around for an awfully long time. So two excellent archers here in the men's gold medal match in recurve competition at the U.S. Open Finals. Jacob Wukie winning his 1/8 round in a shoot-off, shot a better 9. Then he upset Brady Ellison in the quarterfinals, 30-29. Took that fifth set, and he won the match to defeat Brady 6-4. Then he won another shoot-off in the semis over Canada's Hamilton Nguyen, whom we shall see shortly. So it was a good look at Jacob Wukie, 30 years old, ranked 121st in the world, taking on Collin Klimitchek, who scored a 6-0 win in the 1/8 round, a 6-2 win in the quarterfinals, and then a 7-1 win over Jake Kaminsky.
Collin's starting off strong.
Very strong.
Jacob started a little too strong on the shot. He shot a little high, and usually that's a chance that they probably executed a super strong shot. But that's a 29 for
It's an excellent
Collin,
start.
So that's pretty much he's won it. But see now, even though he probably realizes that he can't win this, but he's working on his shot. He'll try to execute a good shot, try to make it the feel just right so he can continue on for the next go-round. And it really doesn't matter what he shoots on that last arrow. He already knows it's gone. So he can just work on something and try to, okay, what do I need to do to make it better, make the form better, or maybe just develop a little bit better consistency.
It's a chance to send up a trial balloon and find out what happens.
Exactly.
There's a good look at Collin Klimitchek, all 6'7" of him. Young man out of Texas, 20 years old, ranked 21st in the world. Already has 3 World Cup medals on his resume, including a bronze medal that he captured on Coney Beach in Antalya just a year ago in 2015. And I must say, I do like his shorts.
Yeah, he's a good, happy-go-lucky archer. It's nice to see this the youth and how they're climbing up the ladder. You know, these guys are close enough that anybody can win in their matches, and that's the beauty of it. Now, see, here we go. Now it's flipping, but we don't know for sure right now. But with Jake shooting 10 and then Collin getting that 9. And see, Collin just missed the 10 again, so he's got 2 9s, and which is good normally. But one of the Olympians told me that says 9s are not good enough anymore. You need to shoot. Your majority of arrows need to be 10s. And that's an 8. Yep.
Well, the Koreans have certainly raised the bar quite a bit, and so.
Have. Yes.
When he's referencing that and saying 9's not going to cut it at this level,
no, you have to start averaging. Probably 50% of your arrows at best be 10s. If they're not, you're just going to have a difficult time.
If you're averaging about 9.5, 9.6, you're in the ball game.
Yes, you are. And see, sometimes you won't have the perfect 9.6. You might drop down to a 9.4 or whatever. And see, this is the thing. You're hoping that your best archer, if you're competing against a better archer, you're hoping that slip just a little bit, and you're hoping you perform just above your average, so that way you can catch them. And the top archer, you got to realize the top archer, they look at it as they walk up there and they said, I got everything to lose and nothing to gain by winning. And where the lower shot, capable archer or what
everything
have you,
to gain.
Yeah, and he says, I got nothing to lose. I'm going to get here, and if I win, I win.
Right.
If I don't, well, hey, it's expected. So there's so many things that you think about in the mental game side that it makes it tough. It makes it really tough.
The mind game. Right now, the game is going well for Collin Klimitchek, who's off to a 4-0 start. He's taken the first 2 sets, and he's been in those gold rings pretty much from the get-go. So Collin Klimitchek, he could wrap it up right here.
He could.
First arrow released by Collin Klimitchek, and now Jacob Wukie who still has a chance. That's the beauty of the set system, Rick. He can
Yes,
come back.
he can.
Both
Now,
in the red rings.
Yeah, both of those shots, if you look at these guys' eyes, and look how they just stare at the target, which is perfect. Because, see, when their head, if their eyes don't move, their head doesn't move.
Beautiful shot, by the way.
Shots, you know, they really execute a good shot.
In the 10 ring for Collin Klimitchek. Jacob Wukie needing to keep pace, trying to keep this match going.
Uh-oh. Collin just, now see, Collin shot a blue.
Collin's on the blue.
And
got a 5.
Yes, and see, my guess is that he shot off of Jacob's clicker. See, when Jacob shot, Collin goosed, and then off it goes. And it is a challenge when you're shooting against somebody in almost an identical time. There's an anticipatory reaction. You're getting ready to come through the clicker. You're anticipating when that clicker's going to click, and that's usually within like a half a second. You are so vulnerable at that half second. If somebody shoots a shot, you react to like, oh my gosh, was that my click or was it not? And it's already, you're letting go,
It's
and
gone.
it's just it's a bad shot.
Can't get it back, can
No,
you?
you can't.
No mulligans either.
No mulligans. So you say, okay, well, you got to watch out for that.
Well, Jacob Wukie is breathing a sigh of relief. He gets
Yep.
a break as Collin Klimitchek let it go, landed a 5. That opened the door, and Jacob Wukie able to win that third set. So he picks up his first 2 points of the match and is now trailing 4-2, and he keeps himself going. He keeps himself in this match. Now if he comes back, wins this next set, same situation we saw in the first match between Katuna Lorig and Lee Sung-yeon.
Yep. And see, and here the pendulum might be swinging, just like we said. And see, now the other part is see, Collin's got to. Now he's going to say, "Oh no, I can't shoot at the same time that Jacob shoots because I may shoot off his clicker." So they get really sensitive on this.
Fourth set, Wukie trailing by 2, a 4-2 lead for Collin Klimitchek. Drifts a little bit high.
Both 8s.
Klimitchek a little bit low, and Wukie a little bit high, and getting a little bit closer to the center of that target. Collin Klimitchek.
Now you can see that Collin has changed his timing just a little bit. That's a 9.
Got it just inside the line.
High 8.
Opportunity right here.
All right.
Big opportunity for Jacob Wukie to tie the match up.
9 to win, or to
take the set.
Take the set. Yeah.
Take the set. Tie the match at 4-all. Jacob Wukie trying to bear down. It's an 8.
It's an 8, so they tie on this, so it'll be a 5-3.
5-3 lead for Collin Klimitchek. But Wukie's still in it.
Yes.
And Klimitchek trying to close it out. Now, of course, at this point, Jacob Wukie can't afford to split any more sets.
No splits. He's got to win.
He's got to win outright.
He's got to win, and then it'll be a
shoot-off.
Sudden death.
Jacob Wukie, of course, on that silver medal winning team in London, along with Jake Kaminsky and Brady Ellison 4 years ago. This year it'll be Jake Kaminsky, Brady Ellison, and Zach Garrett, whom we will see immediately after this match is over.
That's an incredible team. That I'm pretty excited about their potential, their possibilities.
So here we go. Could be the 5th and deciding set, or if Jacob Wukie's able to pull this one out and win this set, he'll force a shoot-off, a 1-arrow shoot-off. Collin Klimitchek trying to prevent that from happening.
Yes. Collin's going to work very hard to make sure he shoots his shots quick and also on an opposing time.
And Klimitchek has
Jacob.
the advantage.
Yes. It's a 9. Yeah.
Another excellent shot by Collin Klimitchek.
So he's pretty much in a groove. Now we'll see.
Needs a 10 in the worst way, and he flinched a little bit. You could see as soon as he released.
The arm just slipped to the you could tell. Normally, all that was is that his pin probably was starting to drift to the left, and he tried to, I call it ginch. He tried to goose it over to the right. You can see the bow arm trying to push it over,
And
and
I
it
think
was too late.
Klimitchek's put it out of reach.
Yeah.
So this shot, probably a mere formality, and it is a mere formality. The match and the gold medal will go to Collin Klimitchek out of Texas.
Yep.
The 20-year-old, ranked 21st in the world, adds a gold medal here at the U.S. Open Finals to that bronze medal that he picked up on Konyaaltı Beach a year ago in Antalya, Turkey. So Collin Klimitchek comes away with the victory in this showdown with Jacob Wukie.
Good battle.
And for the most part, Collin Klimitchek was very, very consistent. Right around the middle of that target in the gold rings. Had that one shot.
That one shot kind of rattled him because, like I said, if you get caught and you shoot through your clicker, or maybe your clickers clicked at the same time and you're confused, was it really your click or not? And then you shoot a bad shot because you're trying to think, was it good? No, yes, no, and it gets you into a confused situation. Then all of a sudden he saw he shot the 5, and he said, okay, now I got to fall back and regroup, and he was able to do that. But it did take a little bit of calming down for him to do, and he pulled it off, and that's good. It shows that he's got some experience in that.
And he does have that experience, Rick, and we've seen that, and I think he's gained that the last couple of years on the World Cup circuit, which has been so valuable for so many of the U.S.'s best archers, along with other archers around the country. All right, let's go down to Crispin Duenas, who is standing by with the winner of the gold medal, Collin Klimitchek.
Thanks, Carl. We're here with our new gold medal winner for the 2016 U.S. Open, Collin Klimitchek. Now, what a lot of people don't understand about archery is that this lasted a whole day. We were out here at 8 a.m., and I know because I'm one of the competitors. So take me through your day. What did you do today to make it so that you could come out here and just rock it for the gold medal and not let up your energy or strength or anything, or your focus?
Well, as soon as they called the weather delay, and as soon as the semifinal match was over, I took off. I went and ate lunch, took a nap, and just tried to do everything I could to relax as much as possible before coming out here, because it has been a long day. It's very draining. It's hot out here, and it's been a pretty tough competition.
I can attest to that. And also, one thing that I want you to give our viewers a little insight. You had one arrow there that didn't really go the way you really wanted it to go, and it was a 5. And believe me, we don't like those things here at as recurve archers. So tell us, how do you recover from one of those shots? What advice can you give to all the archers watching right now on YouTube?
Well, for me, I knew exactly what I had done. It went off, went through the clicker a little bit fast, and I just didn't give it time to settle. So I knew on the next shot I just needed to, refocus, and it's set system. So you can get away with fudging an arrow now and then. So it's just really focusing on that next shot and coming back strong on the next one.
Great, thanks, Collin, and congratulations on your 2016.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, Carl.
Thank you to Crispin Duenas, and congratulations to Collin Klimitchek, who wins the men's recurve gold medal here at the U.S. Open Finals here in Decatur, Alabama, a grand city on a charming scale. That is the official Decatur City tagline, by the way. So welcome to Decatur, Alabama, where we have absolutely ideal conditions here now at sunset. Now, as we say that, Crispin Duenas is going to come in and join us.